37,000 feet in the air, a sudden explosion shatters the calm night. The pilot's dashboard lights up with terrifying warnings of total catastrophic failure. Guys, every single hydraulic line is severed, leaving the massive DC-10 completely uncontrollable. Welcome to Midnight Files. Tonight, we investigate the impossible survival of United Flight 232. The plane is locked in an unrecoverable, violent right spin, plunging downward. How did the crew manage to pull off the greatest emergency landing in aviation history? Let us look back at July 19, 1989, a fateful day for everyone. United Flight 232 was flying from Denver to Chicago with nearly 300 souls. Everything seemed completely normal until disaster struck high above the state of Iowa. The tail-mounted engine disintegrated instantly, spraying metal shrapnel into the fuselage. Captain Al Haynes and his crew suddenly found themselves in a pilot's worst nightmare. The flight controls were dead, completely unresponsive to any human input or effort. They had zero hydraulics, meaning they could not move the ailerons or elevators. The aircraft began banking violently to the right, spinning out of control rapidly. Most pilots would have given up hope in those terrifying, helpless initial seconds. But this crew refused to accept death, fighting the dead controls with raw muscle. They discovered a radical, dangerous idea, using the two remaining wing engines unevenly. By adjusting the thrust, they could steer the giant plane like a crippled boat. Air traffic control watched in stunned silence as the rogue aircraft approached Sioux City. The crew had no brakes, no landing flaps, and no precise way to slow down. Passengers braced for impact, writing final goodbye notes to their loved ones on board. Tears, prayers, and absolute panic filled the crowded cabin as the ground rushed up. The landing was catastrophic, turning into a massive fireball upon hitting the runway. Emergency services rushed toward the wreckage, expecting zero survivors from the disaster. But against all odds, human courage and exceptional skill saved 185 lives. This miracle landing changed aviation safety protocols and crew training forever across the globe. We investigate these harrowing moments to honor the resilience of the human spirit. The mysteries of how they survived continue to baffle aerospace engineers to this day. Midnight Files brings you the true stories of survival against impossible, terrifying odds. Stay tuned for more deep-dive investigations into history's most mysterious, dark events. Subscribe to our channel to keep uncovering the hidden truths of our modern world. Hit the notification bell so you never miss our next intense documentary release. Share your thoughts on this incredible emergency landing in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, and remember to always stay vigilant, alert, and safe. This is Midnight Files, signing off until our next dark investigation begins very soon. Let us examine the technical design of the McDonnell Douglas DC-10 aircraft, friends. It was engineered with 3 independent hydraulic systems to ensure maximum safety on board. Aviation experts believed a total failure of all 3 systems was mathematically impossible. Yet, destiny proved the engineers wrong on that fateful summer afternoon in Iowa. The fan disc in engine number 2 shattered into dozens of lethal, fast fragments. Those metal pieces sliced through the hydraulic lines like a razor-sharp knife. Within seconds, every drop of vital hydraulic fluid drained out into the open sky. The flight control surfaces froze completely, locking the plane in a severe right turn. Captain Haynes realized normal flying rules no longer applied to their situation today. First Officer Denny Fitch, an off-duty training pilot, volunteered to help in the cockpit. Fitch was positioned behind the pilots, physically reaching forward to control the engine throttles. Together, they engaged in a relentless, exhausting physical workout for over 40 minutes. Every adjustment required split-second timing and precise coordination between the crew members. Ground control at Sioux City cleared all runways, preparing for the worst-case scenario. Firefighters and ambulances waited anxiously as the crippled giant descended from the clouds. Passengers were instructed to adopt the brace position as impact became imminent. Flight attendants shouted calm, firm instructions down the aisles to keep order. The wingtip struck the runway first, triggering a catastrophic sequence of structural failures. The aircraft broke apart into several major sections, sliding across the grassy field. A massive fireball engulfed the tail and middle sections of the broken airliner. Miraculously, the cockpit section broke free and slid to a stop upright in a cornfield. Captain Haynes and his crew survived the initial impact, trapped inside the broken cabin. Search and rescue teams worked rapidly through smoke and fire to evacuate the wounded. Hospitals across Iowa mobilized instantly to treat the incoming wave of injured survivors. The stories of heroism from passengers helping each other out are truly inspiring today. Out of 296 people on board, more than half walked away alive. This disaster proved that human ingenuity can sometimes overcome mechanical impossibility. Federal aviation agencies launched an intensive, months-long investigation into the engine failure. They discovered a tiny microscopic crack in the fan disc that inspectors missed earlier. Manufacturing standards were overhauled globally to prevent similar metallurgical flaws in future engines. Crew resource management training was rewritten to include the lessons learned from Flight 232. Captain Al Haynes became a legendary speaker, advocating for better cockpit communication worldwide. His humility and dedication after the crash earned him the utmost respect of the industry. We continue to share this remarkable story to ensure those who perished are never forgotten. History is filled with dark moments, but human resilience always shines through the gloom. Midnight Files is committed to bringing you these profound stories of survival and mystery. Your engagement helps us keep exploring these powerful historical narratives every single week. Are you fascinated by the hidden mechanics behind aviation's greatest survival stories? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comment section down below right now. Guys, do not forget to hit that subscribe button to join our growing community of seekers. Ring the notification bell so you never miss an upcoming deep dive investigative episode. Share this video with someone who loves intense aviation history and true survival tales. Your support makes these detailed historical investigations possible for our channel today. We have many more incredible disaster and mystery files waiting to be unlocked soon. Stay tuned for our next feature, which explores an even more shocking modern mystery. We promise to keep delivering the highest quality investigative content on the internet. Trust your instincts, stay curious, and always question the official narrative provided. The world is full of untold stories waiting for someone brave enough to look. Thank you for joining us on this emotional and intense journey through aviation history. May you always find safe travels and clear skies in whatever journeys you take. Keep your minds sharp and your passion for discovery burning brightly every single day. We will return very shortly with another dark and captivating file from our archives. Until then, stay safe, stay alert, and keep watching the skies above us. This is Midnight Files, signing off until the next mystery is unraveled today. Farewell to the heroes of Flight 232 and the legacy they left behind forever. The lessons of the past guide our way through the uncertainties of tomorrow. Do not let the fear of the unknown stop you from seeking the absolute truth. We have reviewed the facts, but the true impact lies within the hearts of survivors. Keep the conversation alive in our community forums and share your own perspectives. We read every single comment because your feedback shapes the future of Midnight Files. The quest for knowledge is an endless adventure that we share together as one. Thank you once again for your incredible time and loyalty throughout this video. Keep looking upward, stay grounded, and never stop questioning the world around you. This is Midnight Files, fading into the night until our next investigation begins. Stay alert, stay safe, and goodbye until we open the next file together, friends.